The Farm's Kitchen Table. I'm Larry Marble. Thanks for listening to us on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you by D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the grain comment. Corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. In a speech overnight, Russian President Vladimir Putin criticized the Ukrainian export corridor deal, complaining that much of the grain was to go to poor African countries and most of it has gone to the EU instead. This potential threat to Ukraine's access to export markets sent wheat futures sharply higher early, with corn and soybeans to follow. However, as the session progressed, corn and beans turned lower, closing down 6 to 15 cents by the bushel respectively. Kansas City wheat up as much as 52 cents, closed 19 cents per bushel for the day higher. USDA left the good to excellent corn crop condition unchanged at 54%. The trading was expecting a 1 to 2% decline. Crude oil continues to collapse, currently down $4.50, slightly above that $82 a barrel level. The market remains concerned about the communist economy. The communist Chinese soybean imports in August were the lowest in 8 years. For help marketing your grains, it's 800-TUGGLE, Tuttle Company Corpus. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're on the line with Brandon DeBose from DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. This, what year did they start?
Man, they started in 1976. Grandfather started this business, backyard in Lomita, Texas.
Brandon, describe your product line and services provided.
Yes, sir. We do entrances. We sell pipe. We sell livestock gates, pasture gates, heavy-duty corral gates. You know, any kind of gates you'd really need out there on your farm, your pasture, whatever it is.
The phrase that y'all use within the commercial is wholesale to the public.
We're under competitors' retail prices, and our panels are the first and only to ever have a lifetime warranty against any livestock. Our heavy-duty line, they're made out of a 2-inch Schedule 80 pipe frame and inch and 5/8 14-gauge rails, and they're going to weigh around 150 pounds. We're very confident in the way they're built, the material they're built out of. We're very confident in our employees that put these things together. And man, there's nothing more frustrating than going buying a competitor's panel and setting up your pins and having a bull try to jump out of it and tear 3 or 4 panels, and there you are having to go buy 3 or 4 more. When ours, man, you bring that panel back, show us where they try to jump through to jump over, and if it's damaged by any livestock beyond use, let us know, man. We replace it, no questions asked.
Now, you offer financing, too.
We go through a company called Sweet Pay Financing. It's been a very handy tool.
You're at the Lomita location. Give us your phone number for the Lomita location.
Lomita location, we can be reached at area code 512-752-3200.
And the website?
www.dubospanels.com.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meats from yesterday. We'll begin with the National Pork Carcass Cutout Value in the afternoon. Looks like it was 118 weaker, with the bellies down 1045. Estimated hog slaughter for the week, 968,000 head compared to 955,000 head for the same week last year. Wholesale box prices for Wednesday afternoon mixed, with an 87-cent increase on the choice, a $1.79 decrease in the select. Federal slaughter for the week through Wednesday, 258,000 head compared to 245,000 during the same week last year. As we look toward the fat prices, looks like the FCE online auction had 1,075 head, no sales. Bids were 140 to 144. Cash deals again light. Some traders took it on the chin, 138 to 141, according to the USDA. However, neighbor, there's your meat moves. Ranch rodeos are always good fun, and on the line with me today is Russell Garza with the Family Ranch Rodeo Fest set for October the 1st in Comfort. Hello, Russell.
Larry, thanks for having me on today. It's good to be here. We'd like to invite teams from all over South Texas and the Hill Country to enter our ranch rodeo. It's got an 80% payout, added money, nice buckles and awards, and money for the top hand and top horse. So you are correct. We are set for the Family Ranch Rodeo Fest October 1st in Comfort.
I understand all the teams are going to like this because the format is just 4 head of cattle.
That is correct. They'll load 1, mug 1, and pin 2. So we'll have 2 long goes and a short go, bringing back our top 3 teams.
Russell, tell us how to get more information.
Larry, that's pretty easy. You can go to our website, ranchrodeo.org, or you can give me a call at 210-218-1756.
Russell, thanks for being on Down on the Farm. Look forward to it.
Thank you, Larry. I appreciate you.
We are on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. We're getting ready for the San Saba sale. It's Wednesday evening. I'd say about 6:45. What's it looking like?
You bet, Larry. We got a little over 750 head on the yards already. About 150, 60 cows right now. I'm kind of looking for that 1,000 head probably for tomorrow. It's another good rain last night, surprisingly. Wasn't a big rain, but about 40 points. So this last 3 weeks have been incredibly good for us. A lot of grass growing and very, very green. And kind of glad to see that, especially when we went through all the way through the first part of this year, all the way to about the end of August or whatever. So
yep,
they look pretty good. The market should be good too, Larry.
Yeah, and you're going to have some 68 and 69 degree low temperatures like come Friday, Sunday, and Monday, I think.
You bet. That's really hard to believe after those 100-degree days we had starting in April.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, we might have them next time, too. We won't talk about it. We'll be snake bit.
That's right. Exactly.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Ken Jordan.
You bet, Larry. Give us a call, Larry, code 325-372-5159. Go to the website for additional information, too, at jordan.cattle.com, Larry.
All right, we'll touch base with you after the sale. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're on the line with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Stephen, I need to weigh a bunch of pigs, and I understand that you've got some hog scales.
Yes, sir, we sure do, Larry. 58 SX hog scales from WW Paul. They are going to come with the beam and poise and 2 bifold doors. Really easy to work.
Tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 161.
We've been with Stephen from D&D. Go to ddtexasoutfitters.com for more information. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite. Sean, how did cattle sell in Fredericksburg?
Larry, we ended up with, I think 640 or 50, something like that. We didn't quite get our 800. Market was good. Cows and bulls steady. Steers and heifers were steady. Didn't have a whole lot to really test the market, but everybody jumped in there and acted like we needed some cattle. You know, we sold some of those cattle weighing steers, some of those better steers weighing 5 to 6, sure bring over $2. Some of the better ones, some of those lighter cattle, I know there was a steer or two that weighed 380 or 90, bring 240 or 50. So I thought that was awful good. There's a lot of activity for as few as we had, but we got along real good, and hope it continues that way. Hopefully we'll catch a few more numbers next week, and everybody will jump back in.
Good. Sheep and Goats Tuesday, Cattle Wednesday, Fredericksburg, Texas, Gillespie Livestock. Sean Geiswhite, tell everybody how to contact you, please.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Never This Portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The location in High. Call Keno at 830-868-0200. That's PMI High. So we're on the line with Cousin Brian from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, you said it was a good day in Seguin.
That it was, Larry. Didn't end up with as many as I thought. Ended up with 860 head, but the quality was good. And, it was just this cattle market is becoming a shootout. Good for the producer. It kind of makes me a little nervous down the road because, there's just so many moving parts and variables to this thing. But, those good 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.55 to $2.25, 3 to 4 weights, $1.80 to $2.38, 4 to 5 weights, $1.76 to $2.28, 5 to 6 weights, $1.64 to $2.01, 6 to 7 weights, $1.55 to $1.88, with 7 to 800 pound steers, $1.20 to $1.51 on the heifer mates. 2 to 3 weight heifers, $1.32 to $2.02, 3 to 4 weights, $1.56 to $2.10, 4 to 5 weights, $1.53 to $1.88, 5 to 6 weights, $1.42 to $2.08, and 6 to 7 weight heifers, $1.35 to $1.55. On the cow end, there was a little bit of pickup there. I'd call them steady, but top end of the cows bring up to $1.06, and that was just an exceptional packer cow. And top end of the bulls, $1.14. Had a few middle-aged palpated cows up to $7.75, but we didn't have that many cows today. Everybody's just kind of trying to hang on to them, and if they can squeeze one more calf out of them and they got the grass, I think it's going to pay off.
Right.
Sheep and goats ended up with right at 400 head of those, and those good nannies from $130 to $325, with the good kids bringing from $280 up to $370, and some of those Dorper ewes from $100 to $230 by the head, with the good lambs bringing from $240 to $280. So like I said, it's just pretty good market all the way around.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you at next week's sale.
Yeah, this makes a man kind of look through it and do an inventory and see what he wants. Larry, and that's the crazy thing. I was just walking through, and they were good knife cut steers, and they were weighing 600. And you just crank them in at $1.70, and they end up somewhere $1.81, 2, 3, 4. And it's just it's fun when it's like this. But you can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'll see you next week, Cousin Larry.
We sure will. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
We're on the line with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Stephen, I need to weigh a bunch of pigs, and I understand that you've got some hog scales.
Yes, sir, we sure do, Larry. 58 SX hog scales from WW Paul. They are going to come with the beam and poise and 2 bifold doors. Really easy to work.
Tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 161.
We've been with Stephen from D&D. Go to ddtexasoutfitters.com for more information. We are on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
You betcha, Larry. We do want to thank all of our buyers and consigners. Last week, we ended up with 461 head of cattle, and the market was steady compared to the previous week.
Walk the pins with us, please.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 164 up to 230. 3 and 4s, 166 to 220. 4 and 5 weights, 157 to 210. 5 to 6s, 147 to 190. 6 and 7s, 151 to 180. And the 7-8 weights, 143 to 150. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 162 to 189. 3 and 4s, 163 to 188. 4 and 5 weights, 160 to 196. 5 and 6s, 150 to 168. 6 and 7s, 147 to 154. And the 7-8 weights, $1.30 to $1.50. We only had 5 Packer bulls last week, and they brought from 88 up to 92. We had 42 Packer cows. High yielding was 86 to 92. Medium 68 to 75, and the low end 20 to 32. We had 6 bred cows, and they brought from 800 to 875, and no tests on pairs last week.
What do you have under the barn for this week's sale?
Well, at the present time, we're tagging on 218, and we're looking for about maybe 300 come sale time. In our count, we've got 1 pair, 8 bulls, and 28 Packer cows. We were also blessed with another 3-inch rain this past weekend.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Chris Carter.
For any questions, please call Wed and Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm on the line with George Wackel from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Now, George, the company is family-owned and operated. How does that influence a customer's buying experience when they walk in the door?
Oh, when you come in the door, you get welcomed by the people in the front office, and we have the guy outside that when you come in, and you get treated like family, not like just some random person trying to buy something. You get treated like your family. You get welcomed when you walk in the door.
George, talk to us about the lifetime warranty on your livestock panels.
The lifetime warranty on the panels is just exactly what it says. You buy the panel. If your bull or calf or something can break them panels, you bring them back and we exchange them. No questions asked. We know what our panels look like and we know our stock.
You advertise yourself as wholesale to the public. How would that benefit the client?
Wholesale to the public means you get the same cost of the panels that give to everybody else. Markup of the third middleman. We make the panels and we sell them directly to you. We do have vendors, but they get the same price as you.
George, we've talked about the 150-pound weight of the panels. That's important, correct?
Oh, yeah, we're working in the pasture. I mean, if you got some rough stock in there, the weight of them panels will help keep them down and keep them in place. You get some that are trying to push you out of the way. You got something there between you that's strong enough and durable enough to keep them where they need to be.
George Wackel, give us your address and telephone number.
It is 18840 State Highway 16. in South San Antonio near Somerset, 210-624-2000.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen from Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how did you sell them?
Oh, I had a good sale today, Larry. Run was a little bit light, just under 300 head, but market sure good. Looked like those Packer cows and bulls were pretty well fully steady with what they were last week. Could have been a hair softer. I guess 90 on the best cow there today, $1.08 on the best bull. On the calf and yearling side of things, it was sure steady. It could have been a little bit softer in spots. Some spots maybe a little bit better. Had some really nice replacement type heifers there. Some Brangus spot, kind of Brangus cross heifers sold extremely well. A lot of demand on those. I did have a lot of good calves there today, and I thought they sold it really well. Those cattle dollaring out a lot of dollars. So thought it was good all the way across the board, just light numbers, but ended up another half-inch of rain this afternoon. So it was wonderful.
Well, that's great. That'll make for a good sale next week. Tell everybody how to go get a hold of you for it.
You can call us at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 830-334-1047, or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 361-852-5207, Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in September. Dees plus 90, 1359. Houston, 1359. Progresso, Dees plus 120, 1413. Yellow corn to Corpus in September. Dees plus 170, 841. Hard red winter wheat to Corpus in September. Dees plus 120, 1021 and a half. Pardon me, that's the Houston price. And Houston price for beans, September-October delivery, November less 15, 1368 and a half. Texas cotton prices range from 105.10 to 107.31. So on 804 bales, the average price was 106.22. Neighbor, we're not average. We're the best darn farm show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas, and you're not the average listener either. You're the best darn farm show listener. Thanks so much for making it happen each and every Monday through Saturday right here on one of our 14 affiliate stations and our website, downonthefarmradio.com.